prestige speaker. We have Madam Leong with us. She's the consultant clinical psychologist and a cancer survivor. Yeah, so she's gonna speak from her experience on her journey. And before I actually invite officially her to the stage, let me actually do a quick introduction about her. She's the consultant clinical psychologist and has considerable private practice experience in provider clinical psychotherapy and counseling in the areas of mental illnesses, panic attack, depression, anxiety, eating disorder, marital and couple therapy, family therapy for teenage, adult, and family. Hui Mei was formerly attached to Malaysian Mental Health Association from 2000 to 2002, and Glen Eagles Intern Medical Center from 2002 to 2004 as a clinical psychologist. She is happily married to Mr. Ray Chu, a business coach, and have a pair of sons and daughters. Today, she runs a private clinic in Glen Eagles Hospital, KL. In 2009 April, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So after going through the journey of cancer treatment, the realization on the importance of life insurance opened up another new chapter in her speaker life. Conventions such as, she'll be involved and invited to share in many life insurance conventions, such as Lam Laifa 2011, Mega Sales Congress AIA 2011, Prudential Insurance Congress Jakarta 2012, IDA Insurance Roadshow Taiwan 2011, MDRT Day 2013, IDA Insurance Conferences in Chengdu, Nanjing, and Guangzhou 2014, and etc. etc. So without further ado, and with great honor, let us welcome Madam Leong.
Very good afternoon to you. It's my honor to be here. May I sit down? Thank you. I asked myself, why am I here today? And I was thinking of the reason. I think the only reason why I'm here is not only for you, but for the people out there who needs insurance, but they haven't got insured, they haven't got the protection, and those who reject insurance without knowing why, or they don't have concrete reason to reject insurance. So that's why I'm here. This is the first time in my life being here in front of insurance agents in your convention, being a speaker, while I'm supposed to be bedridden. The reason why I'm sitting down because I couldn't stand much. I was just discharged from the hospital 10 days ago. I had my surgery 15 days ago. It was due to the cancer is back. I have a relapse after 5 years of survivorship of breast cancer. And just 15 days ago, my both breasts has been removed from me. When Mr. Chan know about it, he said, it's okay, Hui Mei. You can just tell me and it's okay, you don't need to come. And I told him that, no, I want to be here. Thank you. I say I want to be here because I know myself I'm going to be all right after 15 days. But the truth is, no, it's not like that anymore. My body strength is decreasing. So that's why I'm feeling tired all the time. But I still want to be here because I know the importance of insurance and I want you to be with me. Let's have this hour of time and refresh yourself so that you can go out there, because there are many people out there who need you. If you missed the introduction just now, let me once again introduce myself. I'm a clinical psychologist. I've been practicing since year 2000. It has been 14 years already. But because of my condition, I have taken leave from Gleneagles Hospital, where I practice, for 6 months' time because the cancer cells is so aggressive. I need to go for my second round of chemo starting from January. Being a psychologist, I have been seeing patients. Wow, the life of a psychologist is, the working life of a psychologist is very interesting because the process of psychotherapy, for me, not only helping them, but it's the way that they help me. They grant me so many stories of themselves, and they help me to be more matured and knows how to handle life well. The patients that I've been seeing, they are including of psychiatry patients, like those who have depression, anxiety, panic disorder, eating disorder, or non-psychiatry problem like marital problem, children who refuse to go to school, exam phobia, and things like that. Has been very, very interesting. Besides that, being a psychologist, the other things that I do is writing, being a columnist in the magazine, and also writing the books, and also public speaking, like what I'm doing right now, and being a guest in the media and the radio and TV stations. Yeah. I think the reason why I'm here, not only because I'm a survivor of a cancer, but the figure 5 years. When I prepared these slides, I was quite confident 5 years. And I hope the number will increase. But when I come to this condition, I still hope that the figure will increase to 6 years, 7, or so on. But I just need to pray hard, I think, yeah. These stories has helped a lot of people. Since I was diagnosed in year 2009, I started to be invited, and since year 2011, I start to share these stories, and has been very helpful in many countries as well. I think after calculation, I think it's about 40,000 of insurance agents has heard this story, and today you are another batch, making a new record. I'm glad that I'm a insurance policy holder. Oh yeah, for your information, I'm never an insurance agent, yeah? Never. Because I know most of the speakers on your stage will be in this industry as well. But I'm not, yeah? I got myself insured, and I have this medical and life insurance, and I have also, the second plan is the income plan insurance. But especially after the diagnosis of the cancer, I realized there are two very, very, very important policies, which is this one, the medical and hospitalization policy, and also the 36 critical illnesses policy, which is very important. So I would think, if my friend would ask me, hey, what kind of insurance to buy, I would say, first of all, medical insurance, medical and hospitalized insurance. Secondly, the 36 illnesses, because they play such an important role in our life, especially when I go through this cancer journey. Now, there is a question that I think we should always ask, which is, why do we buy insurance, and how much do I know, how much do we know about insurance? That's for me, I think my memories tells me that I think I started to know about insurance when I was studying in school, during secondary school. There's these subjects called perdagangan, commerce, yeah? There's this chapters that talks about insurance. So I started to know about insurance is a good thing, yeah? Where we pull in the money and help those who need it. Those who doesn't need it, then it's a good news because they don't get sick or they don't get accident. So to me, I think it's important. Now, I also vividly remember this is what happened to my father, where he was the sole breadwinner of our family, 7 of us altogether, 5 children. And one day he met an accident that he was bedridden, he couldn't move. We were so worried until one day, well, that time I was still small, but I saw it with my own eye, that the insurance agent came and passed him the compensation check, yeah, the check. And I could see at that time, my mom's face more alive, that she has less worry because of that compensation, the money that we receive from the insurance. So to me, I think that was the seed planted in me and says that every one of us needs insurance. So I knew it, but of course, I didn't get myself insured because my father need to pay so many of us, family members. There are 7 of us, and he's getting few policy for himself and so on. So when my turns, I actually rejected the insurance agent because I told myself that I want to get it. I want to get it when I'm capable to pay it. So when I get my first paycheck, I make sure the first thing that I buy, not handbag, not other things, yeah, but insurance, yeah. Even though I know it's important, but one thing I must highlight is I actually don't know what to buy, and I don't know what insurance about. So when I asked this insurance agent come to me, and she was trying to explain to me these hospitalized, medical, and so on, yeah, accident, life. I think she has repeated 3 times. I still don't know what is she talking about. But one thing is, I know is, hey, how much to pay each month? She said 150 ringgit. Oh, that one can, yeah, because my income is about 1,700. I can afford. I say, all right, yeah. Then she said, when something happened to you, this will be the amount that they will compensate you. But the amount is too big to me. At that time, I don't really understand what is a figure like. But I say, okay lah. In my mind, of course I'm thinking, I'm not going to get sick. Okay, I'm not going to get sick, I'm not going to get any accident or so on. I will be fine because I'm a healthy person. Oh, but 6 months after I purchased that insurance, I met an accident, which I met 2 snap theft. They sit on the motorbike and they pull my handbag until I hurt myself. I had a fractured collarbone at the right side because my handbag was hanging here, and they pulled me so hard until I was in the drain, the drainage. So I had a closed-head injury. Then when I was admitted the time, the first person I called was her. I called her, my insurance agent, and she came to me, both of us. When the rooms are ready and I was wheeled by her to the room, we recall this incident. Both of us recall that. Initially, remember I said I want to buy insurance. Okay, she came and she helped me, everything, sign and pay, done. When it's done, I waited for her to deliver the policy. But she didn't come. But I waited for some time, and then I call her, and this is her answer to me. She said, okay, Hui Mei, you wait ah. When I free, I deliver the policy to you, okay? When I free lah, night time lah, night time. When I free, I got so upset because the reason why I chose her, first, she was a full-time agent. I didn't want a part-time one because I knew the service, the after-sales service of the insurance, it's very important, especially when I need her, I will need her. So I don't want someone who is part-time, so I chose her because she was full-time. And I wanted the quality of the service, and this is what she said to me. I will come to you only when I'm free, my night time is free, then I'll come. So when she delivered that, I told her, I might want to cancel this because I want an agent who is professional enough, who knows her job, who wanted to deliver her job. So, and of course, she told me earlier on, I have 14 or 15 days of the period, is it? It's a waiting period. How many days? 15, yeah? 15 days. So I say, see lah. See whether I want to accept it or wait until these 15 days finish, then I'll tell you, I'll decide, yeah? I know she was very sorry. She came to me and said she said she now knows, yeah? She was sorry. But still, I was thinking, how can I accept this kind of agent, huh? Okay? But of course, you know the end result, right? I didn't reject her because I understand the protection is more important. If I don't accept it, if I reject it at that time, I know I'm not going to be covered, yeah? So both of us, when we recall that, we realize, we very much realize that insurance is so important. This is not something that we can play, buy or don't buy. It has to be with us all the time, yeah. So after the incidents, of course, we become even more good friends. And one night, I call her again. Oh no, this is not one night. I mean, 1 year later, I call her in the morning because the night before, I don't know where came a rat, a mouse, okay? When I was sleeping, the mouse came to me and bit on my 4th finger. I know it's a rat because I on the light and I saw him run away, yeah? So, I went to the clinic, come back and call her. Hey, hello. If bitten by a dog is an accident, you agree? Bitten by a dog is an accident, isn't it? Yeah? How about bitten by a rat? She was like, I don't know, but I'll come back to you. Hey, I like her attitude. She said she will come back to me, she will check for me. So she came back to me and said yes, and she processed everything, and this is what I got. Do I have a highlight or anything? I don't have. I know you cannot see, I read for you lah, huh? The medical bill is 35 ringgit. Hello? The medical bill is 35 ringgit. You know, that means when I call her, hello, can you come and do the claim for me? 35 ringgit only, you know? But she came. And I got this reimbursement of this temporary total disability reimbursement is 50 ringgit per day. That is according to my salary. I think she calculated and she got that for me. So the total bill, the check she sent to me is 85 ringgit. Not even 100 ringgit, okay? I like her attitude. Because of that, I remember her until today, yeah? I think she really act like an insurance agent who helps her client, who won't ignore the client just because the bill is 35 ringgit. She won't. She really do her job. But well, things change, you know. She left. She left the industry, I think some year later. I continue to like her because she called me and she said, hey, Hui Mei, I'm leaving because I'll be marrying to other country, but I'd like to hand over your file to my manager, yeah, and this is my manager's telephone number and so on, she introduced. I really like that process because that was a very, very important process that she won't let me like often after that. It's like no one is taking care of me. She did a good job. She did a proper handover because of that, when I was diagnosed in the year 2009, I know who to call. I have the number to call, and her manager came to me and processed everything to me. The process was very smooth. So I appreciate that, and I thought that is someone who is professional enough to do her job. This was my first chemo, taken this photograph. In January, when the chemo start, my head drop again. I'll take another series of photographs. What do you think? I think it will be nice. Okay. So in year 2009, when the diagnosis came, the both of us, the first thing first, what we do is quickly go back and check the insurance policy. Wait, ada beli tak? Okay. How much? Normal day we won't check one, Even when the time I buy also, I don't know what is the figure like. She told me 100 something, 1,000 like that. I know, I say I know, but I don't know how much, and I have no idea about that. So if we check, wait, sum of insured, 150,000. Okay, not bad. But when I get to know the total cost of treatment is 200,000. Ayo, not enough. Then only I realized the figure is not a big figure, It's only 150,000. This is where I start to feel very, very regret. Because I recall, oh yeah, these are the costs of it, yeah. And then I recall, there were several times the insurance agent came to me before I was diagnosed with cancer. Yeah, my daughter is there. Hello. Okay, she waved to me. Okay, I'll wave one more time. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, I recall there were several times the insurance agent came to me and said, Hui Mei, it's time for you to upgrade your insurance policy. I was like, Che, what are you doing? I bought so much, You know how much or not? A lot, but I actually don't know how much. I said a lot, I bought already. Hui Mei, now you earn more lah, you can upgrade your policy. Like, no need, I said. Don't know how many times or how many of them chased away by me. I feel so regret. I feel so sorry because I thought I won. I thought I did a good job to chase them away, but it was not them who lose. It is me. The cost is 200, yeah? That one over already. How about relapse? Last time when I delivered this talk, I was like, relapse, I don't know when. But today in front of you, I know when already. It was 15 days ago. First thing first, surgery. This round of surgery cost me 19,000. Sorry, 19,000, correct, yeah. Am I right? 19,000 是 19,000 吧? 19,000. Okay, not that high figure yet, not that big figure, okay. How about after this, chemo? Chemo also won't cost that much, maybe around 40,000, 40, yeah. But there is one treatment which is called targeted therapy. It's Herceptin, the name of the treatment. That one is expensive. I think maybe some of you have heard about it already. One dose is about 9,000 to 10,000, and we need 17 doses to complete the whole treatment. How even more regret. When I was diagnosed, my daughter was 1 year old. And today, she's 6 already. I'm very glad she grew up so well. But how she's going to her standard 1 next month. Will I see her through? I wish I can. She can talk now, so, and she has full understanding about this process. So she will ask me questions like, can you take care of me until I'm big enough? She will ask me questions like, so after you gone, what's going to happen to me? 她说，如果你死了，那我怎么办？ I have no answer for her because, you know, no answer. What I can say is, Nancy, you still have your daddy. Your daddy will take care of you. But God, please grant me another 6 years. 6 years. In my prayer, I say 6 years, so I can see her through. At least finish her primary. If you remember me, pray for me in your prayer. I need that badly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I rejected the insurance policy when they rejected the upgrade of that policy. And now I know the insurance company turns to reject me after I was diagnosed. When I go around to give talks, when I meet those agents, I will ask them, hey, can I buy insurance anymore? Most of them will shake their head and say, no, sorry, maybe we cannot help you. Unless, if you're healthy enough for another many, many years, then we might consider that, yeah. But I think this round, I don't have chance anymore. But I need the courage. Do you know why we reject? Now, as for me, I rejected because, first of all, I say to myself, hello, I got insurance already. Why you guys keep coming to me? I was such a good girl, no? First paycheck, first thing to buy, insurance, not handbag, not car, or so on. So I consider me as someone who is very good and automatically go and call the agent and buy insurance. Why you guys keep coming to me? You must have your own reason. The reason is what? You want to do business lah. You haven't reached your target, is it? So that's why you come to me. This was what in my mind. I was thinking, how come these people want to disturb me for what? If you want to just be my friend, come. We can sit down and drink coffee. But if you want to talk about insurance, say, come on. You make sure your clients, me. I got enough already. This was in my mind. Okay? And also, I think I reject them for the sake of reject because I did find out what is the purpose of upgrading the insurance. I was so ignorant. I didn't know the money becomes smaller. That's called inflation, is it? Okay. I didn't think about that. And I was just thinking, hello, I am healthy, I'm a healthy person, I have good life, and I'm living a healthy life. I don't have nightlife, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm healthy enough, so I won't get sick one. So, no, it's not going to happen to me. This was what in my mind, so that's why I reject them. And of course, all of them being rejected, they didn't come back to me after I reject them, you know. But they didn't know why. They didn't know why are we rejecting them. We reject them because we don't know what we reject about, because we don't even know what we buy. Many, many times, I ask my friends around me, hey, you could buy insurance or not? Not that I want to sell insurance but I just concerned, yeah? So they say yes. Then I continue to ask, you know how much you bought or not? Hey, what kind of plans that you buy, okay. Many of them, they don't even know what have they buy. And later on, I say, you better go back and ask your insurance agent to check for you. Came back to me, sum of insurance 20,000, bought 10 years ago. Enough or not? Sure, not enough. But when the insurance agent approached them to upgrade, the same thing will happen. Okay? Where they reject for no reason. They don't know what is that about. They don't know what's the consequences of it. So that's why, we don't know the needs of it. We don't realize one day things going to happen to us like happened to me. When I was diagnosed, I was only 35 years old. That was 1 year later I gave birth to my baby. And that was, it should be the climax of my career. I just signed the 5th contract with Pantai Cheras that I'm going to visit the hospital, be a visiting consultant. I didn't know things can happen like that. I never realized that I will get sick and I need the insurance. So many of us out there are like me, okay? This is the reason why we reject with no reason actually. So can you please, after you listen to my story, can you please do your job? Can you please now know that we reject because of our ignorance? You don't think that a professional will know everything. You think a doctor knows insurance? You think a psychologist will know insurance very well? Not true. There are stories that doctors themselves don't get their child insured, and after that was diagnosed with cancer and so on. Okay? No, it's not true. I know some of the insurance agent came to me and said, Hui Mei, I'm so scared to talk to you about insurance because you're so professional. Look like you know everything and then you can reject me so well. Yeah lah. Because I'm in this line, I'm good in talking, so I talk very well. But that doesn't mean that the professional knows about insurance, because the only person knows well is you, I think. Is you. You know the importance. You know we need it. So by knowing this, I confirm with you professional also need you to tell them more. But you have to tell them in a better way okay? First of all, you have to find out how much you understand about upgrade how much you understand about different plans of insurance, okay? And from there, you slowly know why she's rejecting, And you slowly know what are the obstacles that we have. Some people will say, I don't have money. Many, many types of reason, isn't it, So collect that first, and then try to analyze for him and for her. Because different people at different positions will have different type of obstacle they have. So your job is to help us to clarify that. once it's being clarified, I'm sure you have delivered a job and you have this person. Yeah. When I talk about insurance with people around me, the youngster, okay, I ask, hey, have you buy insurance? Then they will say, which type of insurance? I buy already can get money one. You know what I mean lah, huh? This is what their concept is. I buy insurance, I pay money, and then how many years later I will get back as many as I can. Or hospitalizations, burn one I don't want to buy. PA burn one I don't want to buy. Okay? Now, we need you to help us, to educate us about your product, to educate us about what is the function of insurance. What is insurance for? Hello, insurance is not unit trust or the investment product that we can get back money. Of course, I know you know better than me. I don't sell insurance. Maybe in your heart you'll say, got one, Miss Leong, we got product, can help you to earn money one. I know! But will that be the first priority to sell to your young client? I don't think so, please, okay? Please get them a proper protection first. Before you talk about how much you can earn from this and that investment or saving and so on. Can you please do that?
Yes.
Can you please do that?
Yes.
Okay, good, yeah. What to sell first, Protection, please, okay? First thing first, protection. So we don't know, so it's your turn. It's your job to help us to look into a suitable plan for this person, looking at his salary and so on, yeah? Now, sell but don't sell for the sake of just to hit target or just to get your rewards rewards can go to travel trip or please don't do that, yeah, because we need you. I know when you speak from your heart, we know your sales will sure go up will go up very high, definitely. Because when they like you, like what I like about my first insurance agent, I have been introduced people to get insurance from her. I know you will become popular when you speak from your heart. Yeah. After you listen to my story, now, don't ever leave your client anymore. If he or she is like me, can reject you so well, you must find a way. Don't leave her like that time. Those few insurance agents who has left me, and just imagine if one of them successfully forced me to do the upgrading, I might not be sitting here already, maybe, Yeah. So don't leave them easily. You should chase after them, I would think. You should chase after them because you know the best. We don't know. You know one day he or she or the whole family will need the protection one day, because we can see now accident happen anytime, and illness, cancers and critical illness happen to people sometimes very silently. You knew everyone must have insurance coverage. So hopefully after listen to my story, you go back to your existing client who needs upgrade, You go and make appointment to people around you with your heart, okay? With your heart, go and see them. Go and talk to them. Go and find out why do they reject you and what kind of reasons that he or she is trying to reject you, and help them to go through the obstacle. Lastly, I hope my pain will bring you inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Leong, for your inspiration. I think on behalf of the company, we'd like to give you a bouquet of flowers to appreciate your effort. And I wish you all well-being and speedy recovery going forward. Thank you very much. Yep. Next on our session, something just to relax for the floor. We'd like to invite Philip Capital representative for our quiz round 1. Can I have Kevin?
Yep, so good afternoon everyone. So I hope that all of you have a very nice lunch break after just now. Okay, and most of you are awake, I hope. Yep, still awake, you can see. So, okay, now without further ado, I'm going to start with the first round of the quiz because we didn't get to do it just before this morning. And, okay. Okay, there are 4 questions that I'm going to ask today. So the first one, okay. So the first question will be, what does Philip Unit Trust wrap account is for diversify the client's portfolio into different unit trusts? Okay, so this question, is it true or false? Okay, all of your, you don't have to answer me right now. We will be handing out the question papers and you have to write in your answers in there. So tonight we will announce the winner and the winner will actually get some prizes. Okay, as a group, all of you will get a prize in the group. Okay, so please answer your, give your answers to your group and mark it down and hand it back to the person in charge. So tonight we'll give the prizes. Okay, and okay, so now for the second question, service fee chargeable for client for wrap account is 0 to 5%. Okay, so write down your answers. Okay. Yep. Also, please remember, okay, on your form, as you can see on the top, please put down your table number as your group number. Okay, table number as a group number. Okay, since the theme for today is actually F1, one dream team. Now this is a rather tricky question. Okay, let's say you're in the F1 race, and you are the only person who have overtaken the last car in the race. What is your current position? Okay, so you don't have to answer me right now. You can put it down. Of course, this question is a little bit tricky, but for some of you, I can see Elvis' smiling face. So for some of you who watches F1, you know what's the answer. But okay, just put it down. And the last one, there are 200 funds available. Okay, in Philip Capital Unit Trust. Okay, for wrap account. Is that true or false? Please put your answers. Okay. And hand your answer sheets back to the person in charge. Michelle can collect from them. So, okay. Alright, sure. Any StandardFA staff, you can collect the question paper. Okay, then we'll do the answers later. Okay, tonight we'll hand out the prize. Thank you.
So, all in all, important, please write down your table number. Yeah. So once you finish, you pass back to one of any of our staff. And to lead on to our next session, we have Yvonne